GoPro audio, the bane of so many of us motovloggers' lives. We've all been there, you've been out on the ride of your life, you think, I have nailed it, this footage is going to be amazing. You get home, whack the SD card in the computer, and this is what you get. Look at the road winding its way down there. Or even worse still, nothing. Nada. Zip. So what is it and how do you fix it? I've got the solution, folks. Stay tuned.
Down in the dirt.
Welcome back to the channel, folks. I'm going to start concentrating more on how we film these vids, and what better place to start than with the cameras we pretty much all use. GoPros, although they can give fantastic quality video, the audio, I know I'm not alone here, I've lost loads of footage because the audio either has constant crackling and popping in it, or there is just no audio. It has been driving me insane. Looking online, I'm not alone. There's loads of you out there who are going through the same thing. GoPro seem to have their head in the sand and are ignoring it, but I have found it. Contrary to what most people might think, this isn't actually a physical problem with the mics on this camera. Although if you're using the audio adapter here, that may well have a bearing on it, because any movement of this will give you some interference on your audio. I use like a silicone type putty that I mould round there, and that holds it firmly in place. I do the same with the 3.5 lavalier input into the adapter there. I mould some putty around that. I've even used Sugru before to permanently hold it. That eliminated any problem with that. However, I still had the odd issue where my audio was cackling and popping and sometimes muting, and I just couldn't figure it out. It's a settings issue. It's something inside your camera. If you imagine there's a little brain inside here that's just dedicated to your sound, and it's listening. Not only for us motovloggers is it listening to us waffle away and us sending our audio or information down through the lavalier cable and into the camera, it's also scanning round about and listening for any wind noise. It's constantly trying to cancel out that wind noise and give you the best audio that it thinks you need. What I found is, because with the external mic up in your helmet, that is not only catching your voice, but it's also catching wind noise. The GoPro just falls over, it can't cope with it. So what we need to do is we need to get into the settings and we need to take that decision making away from the GoPro. We just need to tell the GoPro, listen to my sound and don't worry about anything else. And this is how you do it. So for me, I have the Hero 9. What we need to do is tap the bottom there. That takes us into our various settings. I have lots of different presets on here. Don't worry too much about them. I'm going to do a video that will detail all my presets soon. Just tap the pencil icon. You can see that currently this is set at 4K resolution at 30 frames per second. Normally I shoot my motovlog stuff at 60 when I'm on the bike. Again, I'll go into this in a lot more detail in another vid. Scroll down on the Hero 9. I think the Hero 8 is exactly the same. I'll cover the Hero 7 in a second. This is where all the magic happens and where the answer lie for us motovloggers. Now, raw audio, I've done a lot of testing on this. We don't need to worry too much about it for motovlogging. I've tried the various different settings that there are here. You can have off, you can have low, you can have medium, you can have high. I have found for the bike, to try and get as much engine noise as possible, just turn raw audio off. The one we need to look at is here, where it says wind. The GoPro is constantly trying to eliminate wind noise. They're constantly scanning to see, is there any ambient wind noise and can I eliminate that? Because we're motovlogging and we have an external mic plugged in, now with the 9 I have the media mod and I plug my mic jack straight in there. I don't need the GoPro to worry about wind noise. I'm taking care of that with the dead cat and lavalier. So I turn that off. You can have it set as on. You can have it set as auto. I think auto is what it normally is, and that's what we don't want. We want it off. That way, you're telling the GoPro, sit back, chill, I'm taking care of this, just record the audio that is coming from my mic. So same thing with the Hero 7 here. Tap the bottom. Make sure Pro Tune is set to on. Scroll down, screen is terrible. What we need is here where it says mics. How bad is the GoPro screen? Just whack it on stereo, and that is that. So folks, it really is as simple as that. I promise you, I've been out testing this in all weathers over the winter.
This is sleet. In fact, it's hailstones. Oh, what?
No problems at all. Give it a try yourselves. If you have any issues, or if you found it works a treat, let me know in the comments down below. Okay folks, I hope you found that useful. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ding dong that bell. But for now, keep on getting on out there, doing your thing, look after those that you love, but most importantly, live your life. Woo-ha!